Hello, welcome to Higher Ground Gaming. This is Eric, my co-host and GM manager extraordinaire, Mr. Brody. Checking our team out here after his team out after he made a few deals here. So we played 2 games so far. They're 0-2 with their new people and new players. Toby Hara at third base here. So far, he's just 1 for 8. This being his 3rd game. And Legrand Orange, Rusty Staub, he's currently 1 for 8 also with an RBI. So hopefully we can get back on track here. 0-2 again, the final 2 games of the series against Seattle, with Gaylord Perry losing his first start 3-1. Did pitch a complete, almost a complete game. I think he might have 8 2/3. But he pitched a fine ball game, just we couldn't score enough runs for him. And the last game we just lost to. I think it was a score of 2-1. So another close game there. We just haven't been able to score any runs. So a lot of it, I think, is just getting used to our new lineup gelling and everything. And today we're going to be starting a series at Fenway with the California Angels. We have our work cut out for them, as we're going to be going up against Nolan Ryan. Reggie Cleveland making the start for the Red Sox. Could be his last start, as he is on the trading block. An attempt to get Rick Rueschel. I think it's Cleveland and Stanley for Rueschel and Lamp and Manny Trio. Oh, and Doyle. So it's Rueschel, Cleveland, and Stanley, I think, for... Stanley, Cleveland, and Doyle. I think it's for... Rick Rueschel and Manny Trio and Dennis Lamp. I think that's our what's on the trading block there. Could be wrong. I know those are the guys for the Cubs, and I'm pretty sure it's Cleveland and Stanley and Doyle. Anyway, I know it's at least Stanley and Doyle, but I think it's all 3 of them. But anyway, so we're playing the California Angels today. Jerry Remy is going to lead it off and play second base. He would come to the Red Sox next year. We did attempt to get him this year, but he's very tough to get. They want like Jim Rice for him, and I'm not going to trade Jim Rice for Jerry Remy. Sorry. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get that Manny Trio deal going, and either we won't need Jerry Remy or we can get him next year. We'll see, though. So Bruce Bochy, the left fielder, bats second. Batting third, Bobby Bonds, the right fielder. Batting cleanup, the late, great Don Baylor. Batting fifth, Tony Salita, the first baseman. Dave Chalk, the third baseman, bats sixth. Gil Flores, the center fielder, bats seventh. Terry Humphrey is the catcher today, batting eighth. And Bobby Grich, the shortstop, bats ninth. The Red Sox in the outfield is going to be Rice, Lynn, and Evans. Yastrzemski's still in the DL. In the infield, it's going to be Hara, Burleson, Doyle, and Scott. Behind the plate, Carlton Fisk. And on the mound, Reggie Cleveland. So, let's see here. So, Jerry Remy comes in hitting .231 with a homer and 8 runs batted in. Cleveland with 40 rating of stuff, movement of 60, control of 65. So, good control. Stamina of 70. And Remy is 4 for 16 on the first pitch. So we will... Not much for power here. More of a contact hitter, so we'll pitch to him. Let the computer go through its stuff. So Cleveland's 3-1 with a 27 innings pitch with a 6 ERA. 33 hits allowed, 18 earned runs, 7 walks, and 12 strikeouts. And here's the pitch. And he grounds back to Cleveland for out number 1. So 1 up and 1 down for the Angels. Next up is Bruce Bochy. Comes in hitting .291 with 4 homers and 20 runs batted in. Cleveland looks in for the sign from Fisk. Kicks and delivers. And that's going to be a ground ball to Doyle over to Scott for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down in the California first. Next up is Bobby Bonds. He comes in hitting .239 with 4 homers and 7 runs batted in. Cleveland gets a sign from Fisk, winds and delivers. And that's going to be a ground ball to Hara at third. Throws over to Scott, and that'll do it. So nothing doing for California. After 1/2, it's California nothing, and Boston coming up. So Nolan Ryan on the mound. Comes in with a 2-2 record with a 4.30 ERA. 44 innings pitched, 39 hits allowed, 21 earned runs, 28 walks, and 58 strikeouts. Excellent stuff with an 80 there. Rating, movement of 70, and control, though, is lacking of 35. That's a stamina of 80. So for the Red Sox, the lineup is as follows. Toby Hara, the third baseman, bats first. Batting second is Denny Doyle, the second baseman. Batting third, the left fielder, Jim Rice. Batting cleanup, George Scott. Batting fifth, the DH, Rusty Staub, Legrand Orange. Batting sixth, behind the plate, Carlton Fisk. Batting seventh, Rick Rueschel, the shortstop. Batting eighth, Freddie Lynn, the center fielder. And batting ninth, Dwight Evans, the right fielder. And Dwight Evans has actually showed some signs of life. He's got his average up to 250. And so is Lynn. He's up to 250. So we may start moving them up in the order there. As Burleson is also 250. So you may move Burleson to the number 9 position and move up Lynn and Evans. Until then, we'll keep them at 8 and 9. Alright, so Hara comes in, hitting just 176 with 2 homers and 8 runs batted in. 1 for 8 as a Red Sox. And he is going to... We're going to have him take a pitch. And that's going to be a strike. Outside corner. And he's going to hit this one to left field. And Bhakti gives chase and makes the catch for out number 1. Next up, the second baseman, Denny Doyle. We'll have him take a pitch here. And starts him off with a strike. Fastball for a strike. 1-1 count. Shortstop Gritch up with it. Over to Salida at first for out number 2. So 2 up and 2 down in the Red Sox first. That'll bring up Jim Rice. Jim Rice comes in hitting 290 with 5 homers and 15 runs batted in. Let swing away here. And he's got fastball down the middle. Strikes out. So the Red Sox score in order in the first, and after 1 full, no score. Cleveland back on the hill. He'll face Baylor, Salida, and Chalk. Don Baylor comes in hitting just 186 with a homer and 6 runs batted in. And he's 0 for 10 on the first pitch, so we're going to pitch right to him. And he gives this one a fly ball to the opposite field. Evans comes in and makes the catch. So 1 out in the California second. That'll bring up Tony Salida hitting 241 with a homer and 4 runs batted in. And he's got an above average eye, so we'll pitch right to him. That's going to be a ground ball to Hara. Scoops it up, fires over to Scott for out number 2. 2 quick outs in the California second. Brings up Dave Chalk. Chalk comes in having a great season so far. 353 average with 2 homers and 7 runs batted in. 375 off the first pitch, so we're going to pitch around him a little bit. And that's going to be a pop-up. Burleson takes charge and makes the catch right on the second base bag. So California goes in order in the second. To 1.5, no score. It'll be Scott, Staub, and Fisk up against Ryan. And he's going to take a pitch here. Curveball for strike 1. Oh! It's going to be a line drive to Remy at second for out number 1. So Legrand Orange, Rusty Staub up now. Hitting 289 on the season with 5 runs batted in. 1 for 8 in the Red Sox uniform with a 1 RBI. Got that RBI, had an RBI double in his first at bat as a Red Sox. And he will have him take a pitch. And it's going to be a ball. Take another one. It's going to be inside, 2-0 count. And we'll have him swing away here. And he's going to draw the walk on 4 pitches. So Staubon with a 1-out walk. Yeah, not sure why his picture isn't loading. We do have it loaded. Alright, Carlton Fisk up now. The runner on first and 1 down. And let's see here. We're going to take a pitch here. It's going to be outside for ball 1. And he strikes him out. A 2-2 count. So strikeout number 60 on the season for Ryan. And number 1 for today. Number 2 for today. So Burleson up now. He comes in hitting .250 with 5 runs batted in. And take a pitch. And it's going to be, checks his swing. Ball 1. Take another one. Inside again, ball 2, 2-0. Take another one. Inside again, 3-0. And we're going to take one more. Down the middle, 3-1. Alright, swing away now. And he's going to hit this one up the middle for a base hit. Staub moves up to second, so runners on first and second now. For Freddie Lynn. Lynn comes in hitting .250 with 4 runs batted in. And we're going to take a pitch here. And that's going to be a curveball out the knees for strike 1. And he strikes him out. So Ryan with his 3rd K of the day ends the second as Lynn goes down. So after 2 full, no score. Flores, Humphrey, and Grich up for the Angels here in the 3rd. And we'll pitch around him. It strikes him out. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. And Humphrey up now, and he's going to draw a walk. 203 hitter. Oh, I must accidentally hit that. Did not mean to do that. Crap. Can you undo stuff here? Is there an undo? I don't think there is. Nope, no way to undo that, I don't think. Oh, that's a shame. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Not much we can do about it now, I guess. Alright, Bobby Grich up now. Comes in hitting just 184 with 3 homers and 9 runs batted in. Here's the pitch. And Evans comes in. Oh, it's going to drop in, so that walk is going to kill us probably. As it always seems to do, even though we didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're going to play back and try to get a double play here. Remy up now. 0 for 1. Go to second one, back to first. And he's safe. And of course, that run comes back to hurt us. The one we didn't mean to go on. I didn't mean to hit that. Anyway. Alright. So Remy gets a false run there. False RBI. We'll have to protest that one. Alright, Bruce Bhakti up now. He's 0 for 1. Hopefully that doesn't come and kill us. Watch that be the only run of the game. And we'll pitch to him. And Remy's safe with a stolen bag. It looked like he was out there. So Remy with a stolen base. Spot D up now. He's 0 for 1. Not saying he wouldn't have got on anyway, but I just have to assume he would have got on anyway. So California jumps out 1-0. So Ryan with a lead now. He'll face bottom in the order Evans and then Hara and Doyle. Evans will take a pitch. And ball 1. Hit away here. He's 5 for 10, definitely, when he's ahead in the count, so we'll have him swing away here. And that's a ground ball to third. Chalks up with it over to first for out number 1. So that brings up top of the order Hara, 0 for 1 on the day. Take one here. And it's going to be a ball. We'll take another pitch. And it's going to be, lays it off for ball 2. Let's take another one. Outside corner, so 2-1. And that's going to be hit to Gritch at short. Fires over to first. And the throw pulls Salida off the bag. But he still swipes Hara for the out. Ah, man. So 2 outs and the base is empty for Doyle. 0 for 1. Make that 0 for 2 as he strikes out. So 4 Ks on the day for Ryan. And after 3 full, it's 1-0 California. It's going to be Bonds, Baylor, and Salida up against Cleveland. Bonds 0 for 1. And that's going to be a little never in front of the plate. Cleveland up with it. Over to Scott. And is 1 down in the California 4th. The Red Sox have had trouble manufacturing runs in the last 2 games. They've only been able to score 1 run in each of the last 2 games. Again, it's probably the defense, the offense, the new lineup there. Getting to gel there. I'm sure they'll turn it around. Alright, so Salida up now. 2 outs and nobody on. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Likes to stay early in the count. And he flies out to Lynn. He's under it and makes the catch. Retire the side. So California goes in order in the 4th. And after 3.5, leads it 1-0. Jim Rice up now. 0 for 1. And that's going to be a base hit. Rice is on for the first time today. As he rips a single to right. So tying run on board with George C. Scott. He'll take a pitch. And it's going to be inside for ball 1. And that's going to be a ground to second. This could be 2 over to second for 1. Back to first. And they turn the 6-4-3 double play. So the base is empty now for Staub. Staub walked his first time up. I'll take a pitch here. Actually, he's hitting 286 in the first pitch. We'll let him swing away. Oh! And Ryan jumps off the mound and catches that line drive. So after 4 full, it's 1-0 California. So Chalk leads it off. Chalk 0 for 1 on the day. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Burleson. Over to Scott for out number 1. Gil Flores up now. Flores, looking for his first hit of the day. Here's the pitch, and tapper up the middle. Cleveland barehands it, throws the first, and retires Flores for out number 2. So Terry Humphrey, who had an unintentional intentional walk, came around to score the only run of the game so far. And that's going to fall in for a hit. Rice throws it back in. So Humphrey on with a 2-out single. We're going to assume that that's what he would have gotten last time. And he's not going anywhere, so we don't have to worry about that. So Gritch up now. He's 1 for 1. Scott holding him on. And Rueschel will go the short way to Doyle at second, and that'll do it for California. So halfway through, it's California 1 and Boston nothing. So Fisk will lead it off. Fisk 0 for 1. He's 3 for 5 on the first pitch, so strikes out. So right now with 5 Ks. Brings up Rick Rueschel. He's got 1 of the 2 Boston hits. And it's going to be high for ball 1. I'll take another one. And it's going to be on the corner, strike 1, 1-1. 2-2 pitch. Strikes him out. 6 Ks now for Ryan. Brings up Freddie Lynn. And we'll have him take a picture. And ball 1. Two and 0 the count. And let him swing away now. It's 2-0. And he hammers this one down the line, and that one is gone. So Fred Lynn ties up with a solo home run off Ryan on a 2-0 hitter's count for his first home run of the season as the fans go wild. Into the bullpen in right field. This one thing I want to work on is work on getting the ballparks in there next. I figure I just get used to the game first. But these are nice graphics. I mean, they're not the actual stadiums, but they're still nice graphics. So I really care, actually. I mean, they are nice when you get the right fields in, but I really care. Like with Stratomatic, I tune into the game, so I really don't get into the backgrounds a lot. But you know, they are nice to see, I guess, for those watching the videos and stuff. So alright, so let's see here. Let's see what we get going here. So Lynn ties it up with a solo home run. Can they go back to back? Evans up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And we're going to let him take a pitch here. And that's going to be inside for ball 1. The curveball. Take another one. And very low ball 2, so we're going to have a swing away here. 2-0 count. See if we can do what Lynn did. And he does not. He'll go round out to Remy at second, and that'll do it. But Lynn ties it up with the solo home run. And after 5 full, it's 1-1. So top of the order, Remy will lead it off. He's 0 for 2 with an RBI. And he gets this one to right. This one's going to get down and into the gap, go all the way to the wall. As Evans throws it back in, but not before Remy is at second with a leadoff double. It's a good start for California. Bruce Bhakti up now. Bhakti 0 for 2.
Strike 3.
And strikes him out. Second K of the day for Cleveland. Comes at a good time. Bobby Bonds up now. RBI opportunity here. Chance to put the Angels back on top. 0 for 2 today. And it's going to be... Oh, and Burleson misses it. Cannot get to that one. I don't know what happened there. Looked like he was right in front of it. So Bonds with an RBI single gets the Angels back on top right away. So Scott will hold him on. Brings up Don Baylor. Baylor looking for his first hit of the day. And they get him. They get Bonds trying to steal. So Fisk guns him out. So the base is empty now. 0-2 count on Baylor. And it's a good thing because he's going to rock one into... Oh, he's going to try for 2 and he'll be in there. So Baylor with a double. That probably would have scored Bonds from first. So thankfully they got him out. Fisk gunned him down, trying to steal. He definitely would have made it from second. Alright, so Cleveland needs to bear down now. He'll face Salida, who's 0 for 2 on the day. Pitch to Tony. And that's going to get down, unfortunately. And the run will come home. California increases their lead now to 3-1. Action in the Red Sox pen here. What we got coming up here? Bunch of righties, so we're going to get... Yeah, we'll pitch Stanley since he may not be with us long. See if we can get a good outing out of him. Alright, so Bob Stanley starts warming up in the bullpen. Fisk goes to the mound. See if they can get out of this inning here. Dave Chalk up now. He's also looking for his first hit of the day. 3-2 pitch, and that's going to drop in. So Cleveland, all of a sudden, wheels seem to have fallen off here. And let's go to the... let's go visit the mound here. Plenty left in the tank, so let's see. Alright, I think I'm gonna change him here. Plenty left in the tank, but you're getting shelled, so. Alright, so Bob Stanley comes on. He's got a record of 0-2 with 14 innings pitched, 20 hits allowed, 9 earned runs, 6 walks, and 8 strikeouts for the area of 5.79. So he'll face Gil Flores here. They have a second base is empty, so we're gonna pitch around him. And Lynn comes charging in and makes the catch to end the inning. So Stanley comes in and gets the out after a 3-0 count. Almost walked him, but gets him the fly out. So ahead of the bottom of the 6th with California with a 2-run lead now. They score 2 in the top of the 6th. So top of the order, Hara up against Ryan. And knee-high inside corner with a fastball. Strike 1. And he's going to draw a walk. So lead off. Good start for the Red Sox here in the 6th. That'll bring the tying run to the plate with Denny Doyle. Let's try a little hit and run here with Hara. Oh, 1 pitch and hit back to the box. I'll at least get the runner up anyway. So Hara in scoring position now for Rice. He's 1 for 2 on the day. And Rice strikes out on the payoff pitch. So 7 Ks now for Ryan. So see if George Scott can knock him in. I'll take one here. 1-0 count. Swing away. And this one is it's gonna fall? No, it hangs up there. For Bhakti. And that'll do it for the Red Sox in the 6th. After 6 full, California 3 and Boston 1. So Humphrey will lead it off. He's 1 for 1 with a walk. Came around to score the first California run. Stanley back on the hill. And that's going to drop in front of Evans. So he's on base for the 3rd time today. Bobby Grich up now. See a bunter. Yeah, he can bunt. I'm going to play the corners in. Alright. Okay. And he does drop the bunt. And they do get the lead runner. As Fisk fields it. Fires the second. To get the slow runner Humphrey. So, unsuccessful sacrifice by Grich. Throw to first. And we're going to try a pitch out here. Just in case he's running. No, nothing doing. So Remy up now. Remy 1 for 3 with an RBI. And Remy's going to lace a single. Grich stops at second, so runners at first and second with 1 down. Bhakti up now. Bhakti looking for his first hit of the day. Stanley kicks and delivers. And nice play by Burleson. Does he turn 2? No. They do get the middle runner there, so runners at the corners. Stanley has to bear down here to get out of this, but tough customer in Bobby Bonds. Barry Bonds is his son. So 1 for 3 with an RBI. Three-two count. And this one's launched away, but Evans is there. And makes the catch to retire the side. So Stanley gets himself in trouble, but gets himself out of it too. As the crowd stands up to sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." So bottom of the 7th now. Legrand Orange, Rusty Staub up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. And he'll swing away. And this one's going to be laced to left. Bhakti's under it, makes the catch for out number 1. That brings up Fisk. Fisk hitless on the day. And he hits this one down the line. Bhakti is there. So Bhakti's made some great plays today. So 2 outs and the base is empty. Out for the Rooster. Rooster's a 1 for 2 on the day. He'll take the pitch. Ball 1. Take another one. And strike 1. Oh, and he lines out to Solita at first to retire the side. So through 7 full, the Red Sox trail by 2. Guess we'll leave Stanley up there again. Alrighty, Baylor, Solita, and Chalk up against Stanley. Baylor 1 for 3 today. And that'll be a leadoff walk. Alright, let's get some relievers up in the bullpen. So we get Jim Willoughby. Alright. So Willoughby starts loosening in the Red Sox pen. Salida up now, 1 for 3 with an RBI. Mr. Brody back in the co-seat, and he tries to steal, and Baylor is going to be in there with a stolen base. So, stolen base number 8, so Baylor in scoring position now. We're going to visit the mound here. Still going strong, okay. So Salida up there now with a 1-1 count. Stanley kicks and delivers. And that's going to be a base hit. Baylor will stop at third, so runners at the corners with nobody out. So we're going to play the corners in, and we're going to bring in Cleveland. Willoughby. I always get those guys mixed up for some reason. So Jim Willoughby comes in. He's got a record of 1-2 in 13 innings pitched, 11 hits allowed, 5 earned runs, 5 walks and 8 strikeouts in the area of 3.46. So we're going to play the infield in. So runners at the corners for Dave Chalk, 1 for 3 on the day. 2-0 count. Oh, and that's going to be hit through the drawn-in infield, so that kind of backfired there. Lynn fires to third, so it's now a 4-1 game. Gil Flores up now, still nobody out. Pitch around him. And it's going to be hit. What happened there? Did they get him? And Fisk gets it, gets him at first. Woo, that's close. So runners on second and third for Humphrey. And we have an open base, so we'll pitch around and see if we can get a strikeout here. What the heck there? Another balk? Really? Are you kidding me? Second balk. Unbelievable. So another California run comes in. Still going to pitch around him. Full count. And Willoughby strikes him out. Good. Sox with their work cut out for them now. 4 runs down to Nolan Ryan, who's been lights out pretty much today. No Gritch. Pitch the Gritch. And that's going to be a fly ball to left. Rice gives chase and makes the catch. A great running catch by Rice. California adds 2 and leads at 5-1 as the Red Sox offense has been stymied the last 3 games. Tough customer though with Nolan Ryan. He's got 7 Ks already today through 7 and for his 8th inning of work. And we'll take a pitch here. And that's going to be high for ball 1. We'll take another one. And strike called, 1-1 count. Swing away. And it's hit to third. Chalk up with it over to first. 1 down in the 8th. Time running out for the Red Sox here. Offense nowhere in sight. Evans will take a pitch. Evans 0 for 2 on the day. Mr. Brody not too happy as he's giving a growl out there. He's not too happy with this new team here. So Evans in the driver's seat 2-0. We'll take another pitch here. 2-1. Swing away. And that's going to be a base hit. So Evans with his first hit of the day. 1 out single. Toby Hare up now, 0 for 2 on the day. Take a pitch. And inside corner, 0-1. And that's going to be a wild pitch. Evans goes into scoring position now. Red Sox need to get something this inning. So full count on Hare. Swing away. And draws the walk. So runners on first and second with the 1 down. Red Sox get a little something going here. And we'll have Doyle take a pitch. See if we can get a favorable count here. Ball 1. 3:48 ahead in the count, so we'll swing away here. Oh, another wild pitch. The runners move up again. So now a base hit can score 2. As Humphrey gets crossed up there, goes out to talk to Ryan, goes back behind the plate. 2-0 count. We'll take another pitch. Why not? And strike. 2-1. And he draws the walk on the full count on the payoff pitch. So that'll load the bases. That brings up the tying run with Mr. Jim Rice. Jim Rice could tie this up with 1 swing of the bat. Oh, man. We'll take a pitch here. And 1-0 count. Here we go. Rice 478. Heading the count. Here we go. Pitch to Rice. And this one's hit a long way, but oh! Bhakti again makes a great diving catch to rob Rice of extra bases there. One run does come in as Evan tags up and scores. It's now a 5-2 game. Red Sox looking to get more here. Scott comes up representing the tying run too. We'll have him take a pitch. And that was that strike there. So 0-1 count. Swing away. 1-2 pitch to Scott. And strikes him out. The Red Sox just get the 1, and after 8 full, it's 5-2. 1 is better than none. And Jim Willoughby back out there for another inning of work. Okay, 15 pitches. All right. See if we can get through another inning here. Remy up now. 2 for 4 with an RBI. And it's going to be hit down the first base line. Scott picks it up, fields it himself for out number 1. Luis Bhakti up now. Hitless on the day. And he'll remain hitless as... Oh, I think he will. No, he's going to get an infield hit. He beats it out, so he gets this infield single there. So 1 out and 1 on. Throw over first. He's back safe. Bond's up now. He's 1 for 4 with an RBI. And Hare at a second one, back to first. And Bonds beats the relay throw. So they do get 1 out. So 2 outs and a runner on first now for Baylor. 1 for 3 on the day. And he's going. And Bonds gets gunned down for the second time by Fisk. So Willoughby holds the lead to 3. Dick Drago, the past and future Red Sox. Looks weird with the Oriole uniform on there. Not sure if we're going to get him next year or not. We'll have to see. So Legrand Orange will lead it off. He's 0 for 2. Drago up on the hill. He's 2-2 in the season with 19 innings pitched. 25 hits allowed. 7 earned runs, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts with the area of 3.32. We'll take a pitch here. See if he comes in wild here. Does have a blown save. 5 saves and 1 blown save. And strike 1. And Staub will draw the leadoff walk, so good start for the Red Sox here. And he'll be lifted for a pinch runner. Oops. So Steve Dillard will come in to pinch run. Alright. Carlton Fisk up now. And he's 3 for 6 on the first pitch. We'll have him swing away, why not? And this one's gonna stay up. As Flores comes in and makes the catch for out number 1. Rick Rueschel up now. We'll have him take a pitch. Throw over to first. Dillard back safely. Take a pitch. It's a pitch out. Nothing to go in there. Not down by 3. I don't know why they thought we were going. I'll take another pitch. Strike, 1-1. And this one's going to be a fly ball to right. Bonds makes the catch for out number 2. The Red Sox down to the last out here. Fred Lynn up now. He'll take a pitch. Outside, ball 1. We'll take another pitch. 1-1 count. And that's going to be a base hit up the middle. So the tying run will come to the plate here. To White Evans. He's got 1 homer on the season. 1 for 3 today. We'll take a pitch here. It's going to be inside for ball 1. We'll take another one. Oh, and they try the pickoff play. So we're going to hit away now. So we're hitting 6 for 12 when we're ahead in the count. 292 from the 7th inning on, so we're going to swing away here. 2-0 count. Evans launches one, and Bonds comes in and makes the catch. I thought there was an achievement there, but it's not. Okay, close it. So that is going to do it as the California Angels defeat the Boston Red Sox 5-2. So the woes continue. As California improves to 15-11. Red Sox fall to 10-15. So let's check out our team here. Let's see. Let's go to the pitching line first. So Ryan was masterful today. 8 innings pitched, 4 hits allowed, 2 runs, only 1 of them earned. 4 walks and 8 strikeouts. So a typical Ryan day there. Allowed 1 home run to Freddie Lynn. 140 innings pitched. Dick Drago gets his 6th save. Has 1 walk and 1 hit. Reggie Cleveland gets the loss. Drops to 3-2, 5 2/3 innings pitched, which may be his final appearance for the Red Sox. 7 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned. 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Bob Stanley pitches 1 1/3 innings. Gives up 3 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, so that may be his final appearance in a Red Sox uniform, hopefully. We'll see. Jim Willoughby, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits allowed, 1 strikeout, no runs. For California, Jerry Remy was 2 for 5 with runs scored and an RBI. Bruce Bhakti 1 for 5. Bonds 1 for 5 with an RBI. Don Baylor 1 for 5 with 1 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored. Tony Salita 2 for 4 with a run scored and an RBI. Dave Chalk 2 for 4 with an RBI. Gil Flores 0 for 3. Terry Humphrey 2 for 3 with a run scored. Bobby Grich 1 for 4. And Bob stolen base for Jerry Remy and Don Baylor, their 8th each, and caught stealing by Fisk. Bobby Bonds was caught twice. Now been caught 6 times. For the Red Sox, Toby Harrow was 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Denny Doyle 0 for 3 with a walk. Jim Rice 1 for 3 with an RBI. George Scott 0 for 4. Rusty Staub, LeGrand Orange. He was 0 for 2 also with 2 walks. Steve Dillon came in as a pinch runner. Carlton Fisk 0 for 4. Rick Rueschel 1 for 4. Freddie Lynn continues to come out of his slump. 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored. Dwight Evans 1 for 4 with a run scored. So we probably move up Evans and Lynn to numbers 7 and 8 spot. And we'll put Burleson down at number 9. So that is it, as Nolan Ryan is player of the game. The California Angels got a strong performance from pitcher Nolan Ryan, who stymied the Boston offense en route to a 5-2 win at Fenway Park. In 8 innings, Ryan surrendered 4 hits, striking out 8 and walking 4. He allowed 2 runs. The Red Sox fell to 10-50 and continue an uneasy start to 77. Tony Salito is tied for 4th in the AL on bases on balls with 18, aided California cause with a run-scoring single at the top of the 6th. For the game, first baseman was 2 for 4 with 2 singles. We put it together today and came out with a win, Ryan said in the post-game remarks. That's the main thing. Alright, so let's leave the game here. Make sure we save everything here. Alright. So let's end the day here and see if we can have any more news here on our trades. Oh, personal message. Here we go. This might be it. Oh, there we go. Personal message. Let's see here. Add your notes. Where's our personal message? Ha ha ha. Reaction for trade proposal to Chicago. No way. So Juan Griego said that he cannot accept your trade proposal. He said they cannot agree to this trade. It's close to being alright. However, if you add in the following players, we'd have a deal. Jim Willoughby, Bill Campbell, Rich Gossage, definitely not, and Rick Miller. Red Sox would have sent Bob Stanley, Cleveland, and Doyle to the Cubs for Rick Rueschel, Manny Trio, and Dennis Lamp in return. No, I don't think we want to add another player to that. So we'll have to decide what we want to do here. Let's quickly take a look and see what we can get for Hobson again. Let's see if we can get... Let's look at Butch Hobson there. Alright, let's fix this first. Let's against the righties, let's bring up Lynn and Evans there. That'll work there. And against the lefties, we'll keep Lynn at I guess we'll just keep it like that. Alright, we'll move Evans. Move Evans up a little bit there. Actually, maybe we'll have Evans bat. We'll try this. I've noticed that Stratomatic, I think it's Stratomatic that does this. They'll put Evans or Lynn up there, number 2 spot, so we'll try that. Maybe that'll help. And let's do this. There we go. Alright, I think that's good there. And we'll put Burleson here last. Alright, we'll try that, see how that works. Alright, so let's go look at Hobson again. See if anything's changed here. Let's see what's available here. So again, we're looking for a starting pitcher, Jim Crawford, Vern Rule. Looks like we got some different changes here. Jim Clancy, he was available before. I don't know. We'll see. He's already on our list there. Greg Minton. Nah, nothing really exciting there. That is it. I don't know, we may just have to go with that for now. And go ahead with our... So let's see, let's go back to Bob Stanley here and look at him. So it looks like we have still going to have Reggie Cleveland for now, so... Actually, let's see what we can get for Reggie Cleveland. Let's check that out real quick. So let's see it, shop him around. So Pat Dobson. No, nah, I don't think so. Steve McCaddy? Probably not. Preston Hanna? Nah. Bill Buckner. Bob Bailey. There we go. Let's get Bob Bailey. No. No, no, no. We'll not be getting any Bob Baileys. Mr. Brody says definitely no to Bob Bailey. Looks like he's playing with his Pooh Bear now. So I don't see anything else that exciting here, so... Alright, we may just have to keep with the guys we got now. Oh, it's Stone. Somebody signed Stone for 3 years. Chicago White Sox, so he's off the list there. Alrighty, so let's see what our matchup is for tomorrow. So it looks like we're gonna Paul Hartzell. Let's just see who we got going here. Let's just check it out here. We won't play this, so we're going to have Fergie Jenkins pitch the shutout his last game, going up against Paul Hartzell. So we may juggle this lineup around a little bit, but we'll see. I think we may keep it like that. We moved it around a little bit down at the bottom, so anyway, thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, Mr. Brody's GM of the... So he's got 0 days left, so does that mean I can activate him now? Let's try that again. No, we can't. So I don't know why we can't. It says you get 0 days. So, I don't know. Does that mean... It says he's out, but he's been out since the 10th. Recovery time 2 weeks. Disabled list may return. So how do I return him here? So how do I get him back off the DL? Let's check this out here. Al, if you know, let me know. Unless I figure it out here. We're going to try to figure this out here. Yeah, DL time left none. So how do I activate him? Here we go. Do I just set position? No, that didn't work. Can I just drag him up here? Not to Russ. Okay, let's try to get rid of one of these guys here. Maybe I just got to drag him back. So let's get rid of Sam Bowen. And let's put him to the reserve. Okay. And let's activate Yastrzemski. No, he's injured still. High ankle sprain, 2 weeks. What is going on here? He's out, unable to play, but it says it says I could have brought him back in, but I don't get this. I don't get it at all. All right, let's put him back there. So now it says 1 day again. What is going on here? So, Al, if you know what's going on here, please let me know, because I'm confused. Anyway. We'll save everything. Alright, so thank you for joining me. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming. We'll see you in the next Red Sox replay. Bye-bye now.